guys, as you can see, I'm watching WWE right now. Shawn Michaels just came on Raw. So I'm just going to give you guys, in case you didn't watch Raw or something, if you don't know what WWE is, but here you go. Maybe you'll like it. I don't know if you've seen it, but this is Shawn Michaels. I'll turn up the TV.
Alright, now, Hell in a Cell clearly is upon us. Now, want you all to know, I have been in a cage, and not proud of it, but I'll admit I've also been in a cell. Now, it was when I was younger, but been in a cage, been in a cell, but both pale in comparison to being inside hell in a cell. Now, some of you may not know this, but many years ago, I was in the first ever Hell in a Cell. Now, because I've been hitting the head a lot, I can't remember who I was in there with. But, okay, it was The Undertaker, yes. The amazing thing is, 18 years later, this Sunday, The Undertaker is going to step back inside Hell in a Cell. And he's going to do it against Brock Lesnar. And what I believe will be the last time ever. Now, if that wasn't enough, and clearly it should be, if that wasn't enough, there's going to be another Hell in a Cell that night. Because after weeks of ridicule from Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns is going to have the opportunity to get his redemption inside Hell in a Cell. This Sunday, those two matches, I believe, are going to tear the house down.
Now there's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, who, as we mentioned earlier, takes on the Demon Kane with his championship on the line Sunday and a lot at stake.
A lot at stake, but why you would interrupt a legend, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, is beyond me.
When you're Seth freaking Rollins, you do whatever you want.
Yeah, apparently so.
They interrupt the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
What the hell are you doing out here, Shawn? You know what you were supposed to do when you came out here, all right? You were supposed to introduce the man, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Shawn, you were told to start the second hour of Raw by introducing Seth Rollins.
Look, I mean this with all due respect. You have to understand, for 20 plus years, I have been given instructions back there all the time. And when I walk out here, I come out here and poof, it's gone. All right? So I instead decided to come out here and have a little fun with all these folks out here. And to be perfectly honest, we were having a great time until you showed up and spoiled all the fun.
Yeah, that's
Still
true.
got a sense of humor. Sean, look, that'd be all good and swell, but you know the orders didn't come from me. They came from your best friend. You know, the boss, Triple H. And look, if you don't want to do what Triple H tells you to do, that's fine. That's between the two of you guys, but you got it all wrong. You're out here talking about Hell in a Cell, and you're talking about The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. That's old news. You're talking about Bray Wyatt. You're talking about Roman freaking Reigns. Are you kidding me? No. Look, you want to talk about Hell in a Cell, that's fine. But you need to be talking about the man who's gonna stop the show this Sunday. You need to be talking about the champion who's taken on all comers and destroyed them all. You need to be talking about the guy who everybody seems to be calling Shawn Michaels version 2. Except everyone knows I'm a lot better than the original. If you want to talk about Hell in a Cell, that's fine. But you need to be talking about Seth Rollins.
You know something? I gotta tell you, if I had a nickel for every guy who was supposedly the next me, dude, I'd be a billionaire. All right? And the most amusing thing to me, the thing that never seems to escape me, is that's what you guys, that's what y'all do. You and so many others, you aspire to be the next Shawn Michaels. I mean, that's what's so funny to me, is that you're perfectly happy being called version 2. And you know something, the difference between guys like you and guys like me, it never once occurred to me ever in my career to ever be the second coming of anybody.
I might have to end this at
And
8
I
minutes.
guess that's because foolishly I was too
Sorry
busy
guys if I
becoming
have
the
to, I hope
greatest
not,
wrestler
but
who ever
probably will.
lived.
Let's go for Michael super kick him so I can end this video here.
But enough about me, I digress. I think you should be less concerned with me anyway, because it's my understanding that there's like this 7-foot demon that's chasing you everywhere, and I think he's about to get you.
Yeah, no, you know what? You don't need to bring up Kane, all right? I'm not worried about Kane. I've been a fan of you my whole life, Sean, from the Rockers to DX to all your WrestleMania moments. But you know what?
I gotta end it
think
here.
you're a little
I'll see
jealous.
you guys later.
Yeah, I think you're a little jealous because
Watch
this
the rest
past
of Raw.
WrestleMania